Now let's move on to the next session on the theme of co-creation for inspiring society. Let me introduce the next speaker. Mr. Toshiaki HIGASHIHARA, Hitachi, Executive Chairman, Representative Executive Officer, and Director.
Hi,
Higashihara.
good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming to this session. I am Toshiaki HIGASHIHARA, Executive Chairman of Hitachi. I'd like to discuss how we can work together to create inspiring society. When you hear the inspiring society, what comes to mind? At Hitachi, we want to create prosperous, human-centric society by a society where everyone is happy and engaged. Today, I'll talk about Hitachi's social innovation business and how we collaborate with the startups to achieve this vision. First, let me introduce Hitachi with this video.
Ordinary, everyday life. Hitachi is right by your side. Utilizing data and technology, Hitachi promotes social innovation business, committed to solving diverse and complex issues faced by society. For more than a century since its founding, Hitachi has continued to embrace its mission to contribute to society through the development of superior original technology and products, while responding to social issues that constantly evolve. The Hitachi Group has extended its fields of activity globally, structuring its business in a variety of areas. Digital systems and services digitalize and improve the efficiency of systems which underpin society. Green energy and mobility support the energy shift for decarbonization and provide safe, comfortable, and clean mobility. Connective industries connect products across different fields with digital technologies, innovating industries and cities. Leveraging its core strengths in IT, OT, and products, Hitachi will continue to grow its social innovation business with digital, green, and innovation as the growth drivers. At the heart of these efforts is Lumada. With Lumada, we utilize a range of data while promoting collaborative creation with customers and partners to solve issues. Aspiring to a society in which everyone lives in happiness while protecting the earth. Hitachi will focus on fulfilling what people around the world dream about. In other words, realizing good things.
As you just saw, Hitachi is now a global corporation with 280,000 employees, of which about 40% are Japanese, 60% are international. But even we started out as just a small venture in a tiny workshop. Since its founding in 1910 by Namie Odaira, Hitachi has continued to grow to this day, all the whole upholding its corporate philosophy of contributing to society through the development of superior original technology and products, as well as its founding spirit, which consists of harmony, sincerity, and pioneering spirit. Today, Hitachi has defined this corporate philosophy and founding spirit in its core mission and value, which form part of the Hitachi Group identity and remain constant even as our business changes with time. This truly encapsulates Hitachi's venture spirit. To pass this venture spirit onto our employees, both in Japan and around the world, we established Origin Park in Hitachi City, which is where our company was founded. Have any of you been there before? If you have the chance, I encourage you to visit while you are in Japan. With this venture spirit, we aim to address social issues through innovation and leverage our strong teamwork and extensive experience in the global market to create a better world. Next, what do we think we need to have in order to recognize social issues and take action to resolve them? In my opinion, we need to have three qualities. First, we need to have a sense of ownership over social issues. We must consider issues such as global warming, food loss, and plastic waste as issues that affect us personally. The second is empathy toward and understanding of diversity. The needs of society vary by country and culture, and inspiring that idea are always insisting that your idea always correct won't get you anywhere. Instead, we need to recognize and understand each other's perspective. Finally, we need the ability to get others involved. Can these issues I mentioned earlier be solved by a single person or company? I argue that you would need the involvement of the other companies, NPOs, governments, and administrative agencies, and maybe even local residents and communities. As a leader of a startup, won't you also agree that these qualities are important? Now let's talk about Hitachi's social innovation. Inheriting the venture spirit, Hitachi employees worldwide are striving to improve the well-being of all people and respect planetary boundary to protect the environment. Through social innovation driven by the digital technology, we are working to create harmonized society where people can lead rich, fulfilling lives alongside a sustainable environment. One of our unique strengths is our ability to integrate IT, OT, and products. OT is operational technology to monitor and control physical industry systems and infrastructure. This allows us to operate crucial social infrastructure systems safely and effectively. Furthermore, by effectively use advanced AI along with a large amount of data generated by the IT, OT, and products, we can create unique value. Business that uses digital technology to enhance infrastructure and improve the people's quality of life. That is how Hitachi defined its social innovation business. So, what does creating new value through social innovation look like? Let me show you two examples of how we are doing this in another part of the world. First example is the dynamic headway solution that we work with Copenhagen Metro in Denmark. Previously, Hitachi had provided 24-hour driverless rolling stock and corresponding signaling system to Copenhagen Metro. Later, the metro was facing significant fluctuation in demand due to peak hours nearby airport and event venues, and needed to reduce congestion on trains and station platforms to improve passenger satisfaction. To solve these issues, Hitachi analyzed passengers' flow data using sensors installed in the station and on trains, and then successfully optimized the train schedule and train frequency based on real-time demand. This is an example of Hitachi's unique innovation that combines our train control technology with digital technology. It makes travel more comfortable for passengers by reducing congestion and optimize train operation to save energy. Here's another example where we introduced a smart transportation app in Genoa, Italy. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the use of the public transportation in Genova decreased, while the use of the private cars increased, making traffic even more congested. At the mayor's request, the city's public transportation systems were upgraded. As part of that effort, Hitachi digitally connected public transportation systems, such as subway and buses, with the car-sharing services, and introduced a smart ticketing app by leveraging Hitachi's solution that already had a proven result. This allowed the passenger to use transportation system without having take out a credit card or tickets, and to use the app to find the best route. By approaching social issues with empathy for users and operators, and with our unique combination of IT, OT, and products, we help solve social issues and improve the quality of life all across the world. As shown in this example, Hitachi is committed to sustainably creating new value for harmonized society by collaborating with the stakeholders all around the world. By engaging in dialogue with the various stakeholders, including the local residents and communities, government agencies, and customers, and deepening our shared understanding of the social issues, we can grasp the changes in society. Similarly, we can identify innovative technologies through open innovation and collaboration with startups and academia. By collaborating with stakeholders in this way, we anticipate changes in social value and turning point in technological innovation, and take the head in effort to create new value. Now, how does this all tie into startups such as yourselves? Let me introduce our corporate venturing initiative with startups. Hitachi promotes investing in startups through corporate venturing capital and collaborating with startups to achieve social innovation. To do this, we have established bases in the United States, Europe, and India. Each year, we explore about 2,000 startups that have advanced technology or new business models. Investing in those that share our vision for social innovation. Starting in 2019, we have invested in a wide range of fields, including the industry, IoT, environment, healthcare, AI, and cutting-edge digital technologies. Just this year, we established our fourth corporate venture capital fund. To date, Hitachi Venture has used its funds to invest in 41 companies and initiated 150 co-creation projects with startups, including 16 projects that have been commercialized. Furthermore, to promote collaboration with startups, we've established a team called Strategic SIB, Social Innovation Business, which connect various Hitachi business divisions with startups and drive the creation of the social innovation in global markets. So, what are some specific fields in which we are investing in and collaborating with startups? As I mentioned earlier, Hitachi's social innovation aims to address the challenges of the planetary boundaries and improve the people's well-being. We are investing in and collaborating with the startups that share our vision for social innovation and taking chances on advanced technologies and new business models in these fields. For example, in the area of the planetary boundaries, we focus on themes such as energy, decarbonization, and resource circulation, while also looking at advanced technology like nuclear fusion and carbon capture. In relation to well-being, we are focusing on themes such as healthcare and the future of work, where we believe biotechnology and robotics will play a significant role. Lastly, you can't have a social innovation in this area without AI and digital technology. Hitachi invests in startups that strive to create a safe and secure society, including these working in the field of the generative AI models, infrastructure, and ethics and security. Now, let me share some specific examples of our collaborations with startups. One initiative focuses on the creating sustainable social infrastructure. In recent years, wildfires and other extreme weather conditions resulting from the climate change have had a major impact on power lines, causing power outage and threatening the safety of maintenance workers. To solve this issue, we combine Tomorrow.io's high-precision, real-time weather forecasting technology with Hitachi Energy solution that use satellite image to facilitate tree trimming near power lines, aiming to reduce the risk of the weather-related power outage and streamline maintenance work to achieve a sustainable power grid. And another example, I am sure you have all felt the emergence of AI has brought drastic change to the way we work. In this example, we partnered with Emma, a startup that provides an AI agent platform for realizing the future of work through AI linkage. Designed for Japan and other countries and the region with shrinking workforces. In this project, we are working to automate the onboarding of the new employees by using the AI agent. These agents take over unfamiliar, tedious procedure and paperwork, thereby supporting new employees and improving operational efficiency. Starting with this small step, we hope to design the future of work. As you can see, Hitachi is serious about social innovation and deepening its collaboration with startups. If you are an ambitious startup committed to driving social innovation, we look forward to partnering with you. When startups that have innovative technology join hands with Hitachi, which has a global business platform including sales channel and assets, we can create inspiring society that improve the people's well-being and respect planetary boundaries. Finally, I'd like to ask for a favor. Please take just 1 minute a day to think about social issues. In fact, why don't we all take a moment right now, think about an issue we care about? What issue did you think about? The environment? Healthcare? Poverty? This small act of spending a little time each day thinking about social issues can help improve people's well-being and bring out about social innovation. Once again, I invite to join forces with Hitachi to create inspiring society. Thank you very much.
東原様、ありがとうございました。Thank you so much for an inspirational speech. どうぞご講談ください。ありがとうございました。